Hello, and welcome back to this week's episode of Hood News, where I, Mr. Z Plays, catch up on what you might have missed this week in the Hood community. Quickly, once again, huge thanks to Raevan for helping me out with Hood News last week, but we are back this week and ready to report. Catching up on some community news we missed, and Kelligan releases his 8th episode of Ruthless Robin, with his 9th episode right around the corner. Longtime Hood legend It's Looky also stepped away from Hood May 22nd, leaving us with his final Hood multi-taj. Huge shout out to Looky for having the most player kills and being the first to reach 1 million gold. Truly a legendary player. Lucan Good releases a fantastic Robin montage with some amazing kills. Hood legend Darth Vamp releases his own montage of Hood kills and more. Finally, legendary Hood player Harvey Lee recently streamed Hood for over 24 hours. An absolutely insane stream, make sure to go check him out on Twitch. Now that we're all caught up with our community news, let's wrap up our story back in Sherwood and see what Shadow Lord John had to say. This is where Shadow Lord John told us to meet. I wonder what he wanted to say. All the Shadow Lords are here, but who's that behind them? Is that Shadow Lord Ida? Have you guys finally come to showcase the skin? It's finally time to see what we've been waiting for since Season 1. Shadow Lord Ida! With our story in Sherwood all wrapped up, it's time for our final announcement. With the lack of official news for Hood, Hood News has become less about reporting on the news of the week, and recently only been about me creating my own unique stories within the Hood universe. While it's been a blast to create, this isn't the path I want to continue for Hood News, and therefore, this will be our last episode. I would love to take this time and thank everyone from the community who came along and enjoyed Hood News. Whether you've been here since the first episode created back 4 months ago, or you're just tuning in now for the first time, I could have never imagined the support I would have received for this series. At the time of recording this, the fate of Hood is still unknown. We last heard from Andy on May 4th, and no words from Heycat either. Checking on the Steam database, the QA builds haven't seen updates in over 2 months. Even back in Season 2, one of Hood's darkest seasons, these QA builds were seeing weekly updates. While I can still hope for a Season 4, the future remains a mystery for Hood. If official news begins to surface again, I'll be more than glad to return with a Season 2 of Hood News. This doesn't mean I'm leaving Hood. I'll still be creating Hood content and streaming over on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/MrZplays, so check me out there if you'd like to stay connected. That about wraps up this season of Hood News. I'm glad I could have all of you with me on this journey, and I hope to see you in the next one.